In this video, I'm going to plan out the week in my Erin Condren FrankenPlanned Life Planner. Hi, I'm Kristen, and I post functional planning videos on my channel. If you're like me and you need a gentle reminder to just keep it simple, please make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be right back. All right, let's go to the current week and check it out. What is going on? Okay, let me get all of my stickies off because those are going to get moved anyway. Normally, before I plan, I will do a brain dump. I talked about it in my last weekly Plan With Me video. I usually use the Cultivate What Matters Refresh Brain Dump Journal, but this week I used something different because I was gifted this really pretty notepad from Sprouted, which I have a review coming tomorrow for that, for their launch, and it's good. You're gonna wanna watch it and see the layout, the weekly layout. You'll like it. So I used this notepad, and it is actually 4, but I put my work stuff on this side because that list tends to get longer, and then I just kind of like ignored this little header here for the 4th for this box, and I just kept bringing the list down. So I just kind of did a quick brain dump on this, and this is such a nice like notepad, and it just tears so easy because it's so sturdy and thick. So anyhow, check out that video tomorrow, but let's get into the plan with me now. So I've got my brain dump, I've got my attending list here. I think I have everything I need. So let's kind of go through this. I didn't end up going for a walk. I guess I did edit and upload whatever video I filmed. I'm on schedule still, so I'm filming now. I didn't go to the grocery store. I was supposed to go last night, and just the day got away from me. I did do my brain dump, and I will edit and upload later. We are currently on Friday when I'm filming this, and then I still have the weekend, so I'm not gonna cross any of those off. And then my list here, I'm still working on all of these. Yeah, I can't check any off. I've started organizing the hard drive, and I actually have some like other steps broken out onto this list. I'm trying to get all of my stuff separated out so that I have, I don't know, so that it's easier to keep up with and clean up and stuff. Especially now that I've added PTO and I do all the social media for that. There's a lot of like Canva downloads and just all kinds of stuff. And so it's getting to the point where I just really need a little bit of a different system. So that is gonna kind of be like, I think that's gonna be the big push next week, is just to finish all of the organizing of my files and such, so that I can start Q4 pretty like on a good foot, you know? Okay, so taco pasta is getting moved to next week, and this is something I figured out for October coming up, menus coming up, and I figured this out before. This isn't like new information, but I just kind of go in cycles with my cooking. Having 5 like assigned recipes for the week is way too much for me and my son. Even though I cook smaller portions, we still have too many leftovers. So I'm going to be just doing like 3. But that's something that I'm going to be working on later, and maybe I'll talk about it in my October Plan With Me when I plan the menu on there. But we will do nachos tonight though. And habits was, yeah. So I think last week I did really well with the evening routine. Oh no, I didn't. So it was the week before. Yeah. So like this week I did really well with habits, and I was doing like my routines and stuff. And then this week I kind of tapered off, and now I'm like even more, like you can see I haven't done like my assigned PM routine and AM routine at all. And then this is just interesting insight. I did it last night, and then this morning I did my AM routine. So it's like, it's just proof. I talked about this in my quarterly refresh video, but if I do my PM routine, I'll do the AM routine. If I don't do the PM routine, then I don't do any kind of routines throughout the day. So, you know, it's just insight, and that's just proof right there. I haven't done any of, I did read, and I did Duolingo this morning actually, but I haven't gone outside yet. And then this stuff happens in the afternoon. Okay, so with my stuff here, I'm still working on this stuff, and I don't think I need the sticky note anymore though. And then I have a note here, a scribbled note that I wrote like in the dark this morning, not to forget that I need to, on Thursdays, remember to send in, there's a school newsletter that's different from the PTO newsletter. And in that, there's like a little section for the PTO. And I just need to have that, what I want, written in there, sent by Thursdays. So, I'll just call that PTO Corner because that's the name of the little segment by Thursdays. Okay. And all of these are done except the October tending list, which I'm filming right after this. And I think I am moving away from the sticky note again. I'm starting to work on a system for, I'll just leave these here. I can leave them just for later when we do like a flip through or something. I don't need to throw them away. A someday maybe. What is this? See, I don't even remember putting this here. And why? Didn't, okay. Anyway, I think we're done here. And then I'll just, whatever doesn't get done here, I know the PTO thingy is going to need to go to next week. And I think it's on my list. Set up Instagram. And then the newsletter is on that list. And October menus is on that list. And ship my clean out kit from ThreadUp. Is that what it's called? ThreadUp? Yeah. I need to deposit my son's money from his birthday. I still haven't done that. Which that'll probably get done this weekend. Actually, the clean out kit too will probably get done this weekend, but let's just add it just in case. Hard drives are on there, and then let's move fall clothes over too, because I'm still not done with that. And I will make my husband a list after, like later on after this. Okay. Anyhow, let's move on to here. And I think I must have written this down after I don't know, after I did my quarterly refresh, I think. Let's see. Let's see if there's any clues. Okay, quarterly refresh, which this video is up if you haven't seen it yet. It was so much fun. And I think probably what happened was I took some things off of my previous refresh, like the things that I wanted to do. And these are for like puzzles. Oh no, I know what this is. This is from my brain dump. Okay, so let this be a lesson that I need to actually write down, like if I don't know, if I'm just making a random list, I need to figure out like what that's from, maybe. Was this the last time I did this? Oh, it is. It is from my last brain dump. So that's all this. Okay, well, now I know where that came from. And I think it was just, I wanted to, okay, all right, it's all coming back to me. I gotta fix this lighting situation, but it's coming back to me now that, because I wanted to make sure, I wanted to see if I was gonna add any of this to my list this week, and if not, then it's gonna go to someday maybe. Okay, let me fix the lighting, I'll be right back. Okay, I think that's better. It's a little darker, but you know, whatever. It's less distracting than the crazy lighting. All right, so this week, let's look at the calendar. We're in week 39. I wanted to set up a crock pot meal. I need to do a savings deposit. We have tennis practice. And then there's the prep party for the October tending list. I need to resub to Cub Fan, check my son's lunch money account. This car means my husband is coming home, but we've actually rescheduled that to this weekend. So let's move that. So husband will be home tonight, which I'm happy. I was not expecting that. We actually get to watch the race together. It's been a while, I think, since he's been home when we've had a race. Okay, oh, it's picture day next week, which means I really need to not keep forgetting to get my son some new shirts. That's been on my list for like 2 weeks. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I haven't checked any of this stuff off yet, but I have watered my plants. I did not go to the HOA meeting. We still haven't decided on the gym membership. I haven't set up a clothing budget. I did sign up for Goal School Premium. I'm working on my digital clean out. We did do the fridge filter. HVAC we're moving. We're just gonna skip and get back on the normal schedule. Mulch we're not gonna do. I think I'll do the dishwasher and the laundry room this weekend. Do I need to add them to my list? Let's do that. Clean dishwasher and do the laundry room. It's easier to do when my husband's home because he'll move the machines for me. Okay. All right. And oh, we had my son's birthday. Oh, I did do the wallpapers on my devices. And okay, so we're at least checking those things off, and I'm done with my debit tracker. This I need to do, I guess. I need to, running out of room. Maybe I do need a bigger list. Okay, picture day, volunteering. That would be on Friday, which means I would have to move my filming to Thursday. So I just need to remember that. We're not making a plan to clean up the backyard. We're just kind of like over it. I'll deposit my money this week. I don't know, maybe I'll get some new puzzles this weekend. And I did attend the PTO meeting. I finished Wolf at the Table this morning, and I'm working on the Google Drive. Okay. I mean, we're working on it. And then I made a sticky note here. So I did talk about how I want to not have 5 menus or 5 recipes or dinner ideas for the week because it's just too many. And so what was happening was some of these weren't getting made, but I had bought the ingredients. And so now we're kind of I'm just shifting. So instead of buying all of these ingredients, we're not having any of this stuff this upcoming week. We're having this stuff instead because it's all stuff that I just have the ingredients for. So none of that is happening. I'm gonna just cross it out actually. And then we'll replace it with this and then change it up going forward for October. Okay, now let's plan using all of our accumulated sticky notes. There's so many. Oh, I just wrote on my little backdrop here. I need to get a new one. This one's getting a little shabby. It doesn't look bad in the video, thankfully, but in person it's not the best. Okay, let's put this down here. Cleaning checklist. I didn't even go over that yet. I'm so behind on cleaning this week, but we're gonna make it happen over the weekend, which is kind of my plan going forward, is just to do it all at once on the weekend. I mean, I feel like I've done these. I know I cleaned the bathroom. I'm just gonna say I didn't and then just clean it again this weekend. Okay, and then this is my shopping list I need to take with me this weekend. I do my groceries by delivery, but there's some things that they just didn't have or I forgot to add to it, so. Okay, which actually I should put that back, because I will flip back to this after I film and keep using this through the weekend. All right, now let's plan. Let me get my gray marker, draw my line, and we'll just kind of go. So, okay, here's the thing. I don't think I need the line to be that like thin. I think I could probably just do, because I don't really use up this much of this half the page, right? Like I'm just kind of putting random little notes there that I don't even really need to put there. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna divide this in half roughly and give myself enough room for events on the left, scheduled things, like event type things on the left, and task type things on the right, and just kind of have it be divided that way. And now we will write in the tasky things using, I didn't bring my highlighters. I liked doing the colorful stuff. I need to get those. All right, I got them. I'm testing out these friction fine liners. They're just okay. I don't know. I thought they would work really well because the package came with enough colors that would work in my power sheets, but I used them in the quarterly refresh, and I just don't really like, I don't know, the black is super dull. It's like writing with like a dried out gray marker. Anyway, okay, let's do crock pot is food. So Monday morning I need to set the, wait, hold on. This is where I changed things, so we gotta look, hold on. So I said Monday I wanted to do crock pot, which was supposed to be salsa chicken bowls, but none of the things that I'm making that I've changed the menu to are actual crock pot meals. So that is irrelevant now. So like this, I could just remove it, and we'll just move the little piggy over. Okay, and then none of the other meals were crock pot, so I can get rid of this, I guess. Or I could reuse it and just say this is like food prep. No, I'm just gonna get rid of it because that means crock pot to me, and I don't want to like completely change what the stickers mean. Okay, so that's done, and I don't need to put that, but it is a savings deposit, so let's get rid of the green and get the blue. The blue one is for finances. So we have a this book. This coil in this book has been bugging me a lot lately. I don't know. Okay. Savings. Deposit. Tuesday we have practice, but I also have the power sheets. Oh no, no I don't. That's Wednesday. Oh, perfect. Okay. So Tuesday is practice, and that is red for family. And then I'll put the green here for go for a walk because I like to do that. And then green. And I still like that X thing. 6 to 7:30 p.m. Practice and go for a walk. Wednesday is prep party, and that's on at the prep party is the same time as Big Brother. So actually, I don't know. I think the Big Brother schedule is different this week, isn't it? Again, always. I feel like they change it all the time. Prep party. That's at 7. My handwriting is so bad on this coil. It looks so terrible. Prep party. Let's put the yellow to so I can remember to do Big Brother and write down what time it is. It's on Thursday and on Wednesday. What if I go back this way instead of flipping it over and over again? And then Friday is picture day, and I don't know yet. I haven't looked at the link, the Sign Up Genius link. So I don't know the time, but I'll just put this here, and then I'm thinking I can do something like this and just kind of put that it is picture day for, you know, just for purposes of reminding my son to wear something nice. He's still just gonna wear his MIT hoodie like the last 2 years, I'm sure. But that's, you know, okay. And then I'll put in the time of whatever time slot I'm volunteering. And so also Thursday, I'm actually going to move this because I forgot I need to film on Thursday instead of Friday, and I want that to be at the top. And that is work. So I'm working, and it's Big Brother. We have no Formula One. Grocery delivery. I haven't been writing down the times for that, and that's fine. I don't need to do that. What did I do last week? How did I do that? Oh, I put that it was my reset day. Okay, I like that. Thursday is brain dump. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And these I don't need right this second, so let's cap those. All right, and then reset day here on Saturday. Oh, I need this for brain dump on Thursday. Oh, but if I'm filming on Friday, then I need to do my brain dump. I'll just do my brain dump that morning. Ooh, I don't know. How do I want to do that? I like to be prepped so I can just sit down and start filming. We'll do the brain dump on Wednesday. Let's kind of stick with the same order of events. And then the Saturday, oh, I guess I need to write that in, huh? Reset. Messing up. Okay. Okay, so that one is for work, and then this one is for brain dump, which means on Thursday I am filming, and I think I can put off the editing until, I guess it depends really on which time block I can take for Friday. I'll just put film here regardless. And then maybe I will need to edit that day too. And then Saturday is food prep. And cleaning. What am I doing? I keep messing up. This is supposed to be on Saturday. And let's put cleaning first, because when I get the groceries delivered, I'll clean while I'm waiting for the groceries to get there. And let's put that over here. Let's put the grocery delivery on this side. Okay. So we have grocery delivery and cleaning and food prep. So I'm working on like a new routine or a new weekly rhythm kind of thing, and I have it in my power sheets. So this is kind of how it's like, we're not in October yet, but I don't have to wait till October to try to fit this in. So basically I need to do social media stuff on Monday, and then also work on PTO social media for the following week. And so that's what we're gonna do on Monday. So we will say that Monday we're gonna work. And then we're also gonna do PTO. So Monday we're working. And then I need to put here the tasks I want to complete that day. So that is social media and comments. And then the PTO thing is just PTO social media. So let's put that here too. I think this is work. My strategy, I guess you could say, with this is that like this side is the main things that are happening that day. And there's room for like 3, and I feel like that's enough, and like 3 is almost too much, where 2 is good unless it's something like grocery delivery where I'm not actually doing anything. But just knowing like these are my top 3, I guess, for the day, and then here are some of the tasks that I want to be working on it. So like this is the time block, right? So this is the work time block, and then this is like the PTO time block. But there's different things I need to work on in that time block, and then that's what's gonna go here in the task side. So PTO social media, and then that day is like full now. Like, yes, there's other little tasks that happen. I'm still gonna empty the dishwasher and make dinner and all those other little things, and the trash has to go out on Mondays and stuff like that, but it's not like the main things. Like this is the theme of the day, and this is the priority tasks of the day. I feel like that makes sense to me, and I hope I'm explaining it well. Okay. And then Tuesday, I want to, I'm still just kind of looking at this. I know you can't really see it, but it's over here. Tuesday, I'm going to work on my blog and like website stuff. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna write work here, and then on the task for it is just blogging stuff, and I have a list here, and I don't think I have the blog posts. Okay, it'll be the blog posts that go with my tending list video. And when am I filming the plan with me? I need to film that today too, don't I? That's not gonna happen. Uh-oh. I have overbooked myself. Okay, so then I guess this is what's gonna happen. So this is how we figure this out. So in the morning, I'm gonna film, because I will need to film my plan with me, my October plan with me. So film October plan with me. And then in the afternoon, when the lighting isn't as great in here, then I will do blog. And that's just, instead of, the way I had it was the blog was in the morning, and then I was gonna just do like newsletter and other little admin stuff in the afternoon. But we're gonna switch that for this week and try to get on a better routine for, the following quarter. So then this will be the blog posts, which I have, another list I'll look at. Okay, and then Wednesday was the day that, if you watched my quarterly refresh, I explained this, but Wednesday is a margin day where I don't schedule much. I do want to do comments that day because I'll have a video go up. If I'm going to get in a better rhythm of keeping up with my comments, then I need to do it, as they come in. And so I do want to include comments, but also I'm moving things up. So I'm normally brain dumping and planning on Thursdays, and I need to move that to make room to volunteer on Friday. So This day is also going to have some work happening on Wednesday. I don't know exactly what that is yet. It's all based on what I finish here. And I should have put that in before I wrote in the evening things, the prep party and the Big Brother, but I'm sick of whiting things out, so we're just gonna finish it. So I am reserving time for work, and let's go ahead and put 1 and 2. I'll say comments, and then we'll leave a blank one for whatever it is I figure out I need to do. So definitely comments. And then on Friday, we'll be volunteering, and I do still want to try to do comments that day, which I'm sure I can do. Comments. And this is where I need to work on this stuff. I need to organize my hard drive and stuff. That's stuff that I can do in the evening. I try not to, because there's a lot of it's personal too, so I don't mind like breaking that boundary of trying not to work like constantly on things. I will work on things constantly if I don't give myself the container. It's just like my handwriting. If I don't have a small container, I'll just write and fill it. I do that with my time as well. And I'm trying to put a container around the time so that I'm not just doing something constantly until I burn out. All right, let's start adding stuff to this list. Because maybe that'll kind of give me some clarity on what I need to put in during the week. I haven't even done the other side yet. Okay, we need to, we always need to order groceries, continue digital organization. I have already broken it out on this, and I'm gonna work on this the rest of this weekend, like when I have time. And then whatever organization stuff, like all of the digital organization, and all of this, whatever I don't get to, I think, oh, this is 2, these are, and this is part of it, moving all the stuff that I have in Canva over to Adobe Express, which is not easy. That's actually a whole project in itself, but it's part of cleaning out my Canva for my personal and my PTO stuff. It's just, I don't know. I really wish I would have had a better system whenever I started using all this stuff. Little side note here, it's actually better, I think, in the long run, and for my mental health and just for things, getting things done, is it's better that I just went ahead and started using what I had instead of coming up with the perfect system before I started. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, I wish I would have had everything set up perfectly so that I wouldn't have to do all this now. If I had waited to do my channel, like making thumbnails and all of that stuff, until I had the very most perfect system set up, I never would have done it. And then we wouldn't be right here right now. So even though I did say that, I don't really mean it like that. And it's important to me to note that, like, that's perfectionism talking. Like, waiting to do something until you have something perfectly done is never gonna help you. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of like sidebar that, because even though in my mind I feel that way, it's better that it didn't end up being that way. Digital org, all of those things, I'll check them off this weekend, and then I think what I'll do is maybe I'll either make a sticky note or I'll just write it on here, whatever's left when the week starts, perhaps. We said we were gonna move all this stuff over, so let's start writing. Do the October menus, which I think I have them all figured out right now. Let me see. I kind of scratched out something on the back of a piece of paper. Anyone else have all these these are like old grocery lists and old things. Actually don't need that, but it's this. So it's like, this is what we'll do, you know? And there's actually 5 things on here, but one of them is burgers, because we always have frozen burger patties, and that's like not really a to me, that's not really like a dinner I have to plan. I have like things that I've already made in my freezer. So really there's only 3 new things to cook, I guess. So with that, that's all gonna go in my planner for October, but also I wanted to kind of get the grocery lists made for that the way I did last month. I really liked having that. Okay, so October menus. I really want that debit tracker sticky note I've been meaning to make. It shouldn't be hard. I think I can just repurpose a design I already have. Maybe, I don't know, everything. I always think that, and then when I get in there and start messing with things, I'm like, I change it up completely. So the clean out kit will happen this weekend. Let's get a different color. Let me get gray and just say, here's what I want to do this weekend. And so I'm not adding it to my list. I said OMG dishes. My sink is full right now. Deposit his money. This I need to figure out this weekend. Okay. So everything that's not highlighted, oh, and HEB. HEB is shopping that I'll do this weekend. All right, so I've got October menus, debit tracker. I need to get some shirts for my son, which also could happen this weekend, but it's super important. So if it doesn't, it's already on this list. And then if I'm gonna go out to get him some shirts, I'll get myself some clothes and PTO stuff. So I need to finish getting the week 39 PTO social finished. And then on Monday, I'm gonna work on week 40 and PTO Instagram, and then just the PTO newsletter is not newslettering. It's hard to find a way to send a newsletter to a lot of people for free or very inexpensive with, you know, a nonprofit budget. So anyway, I have some options. I don't know if you have any suggestions for that. Let me know. We have a website, but we're trying to do like an exclusive newsletter list, and then the website I have doesn't allow me to like send a private link, which I thought I would be able to. So now I have to connect something different. I don't know. It's a thing, but I'll figure it out, I'm sure. PTO corner. Let me put on on Wednesday, that will be a priority, is to prep and send PTO corner. Okay. I think I'm good. This stuff was stuff that I wanted to figure out if I needed to do this week. We could decorate for Halloween this weekend because October is coming. I love Halloween. It's so hard for me to not put it out early, like in September, because I love it so much, but also I think that's why I love it so much, is because it's not just like in my face all the time. We like to just kind of do like a month, a month of the decorations, and then that way it's not too much and obnoxious. I don't know what this fresh start was. I think it was setting up my fresh start planner for October, which I already did. Like this. I'm just making sure I didn't write anything down that says like the school name or anything. I'm keeping track of like my social media and then the PTO stuff in here too. So I set this up. I think I'll show it to you in my, I'm gonna do like a stack video, like a Q4 stack video, and I'll show you what I can show you in there. So let's put this on, I'm gonna put it let's put it on the dashboard for October, and then I'll figure it out when I do that plan with me. All right, and I think this is just gonna go back over next to my computer so that I can work on that. And then now we need to do the dashboard and the dinner menu. And what do we do? The dinner menu and the daily habits, which we'll just do them next to each other up here at the top. Dinner menu and then habits. Dinner menu is these three things. So we have 1, 2, 3. The weekend is all fend for yourself because it just is. And my son loves to cook, and so that's just like, you know, he doesn't get a chance during the week, so he chefs it up all weekend long. So it's good because I don't have to make dinner. And I always keep his ingredients that he likes to use, which reminds me, I forgot to buy ramen. Let's add it to this list. He's like out of ramen. So, yeah. So we're gonna do Korean beef bowls, taco pasta, and just chicken, rice, and zucchini. Okay, so that is done. I didn't write that very nicely at all. Sometimes I just don't care about my penmanship, I guess. Daily habits, I need to do my little week. I always start backwards. Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. And then we'll use this to block off so I don't write too big. And we're gonna stick with the same list of habits that's on my tending list here. So we have AM, routine, go outside, read, duo, lingo, homework, yeah, homework, 10-minute tidy, and PM routine. Okay. And then now I will, this is where I'm going to write whatever digital stuff I need to finish, because I did say that that's important that I get that done. So why don't I just start the space for that? And that is home and spaces, because it's, you know, it's my digital, my, I don't know, virtual space, I guess. I spend a lot of time on my computer doing various things, and so I want that to be organized. So we will color code that as part of home and spaces, and this is our digital org. Okay, and then I will just put, let's start off just so that I don't have to get the highlighter out. I will make like 3 to start with that I can check off. And what else did I say I wanted to make or do here? I think that's probably it. Let's kind of run through the tending list real quick. Cleaning up the backyard's not going to happen, and I'm okay with it. I just, you know what? I have the list for whenever we do want to do it, and you know, whatever. It's not a big deal. Depositing money, I will do that on Monday. And the puzzles could happen this weekend, and movie night is scheduled to happen this weekend. So the rest of the monthly ones might get highlighted by Monday. Prepping food for the week. So during week 38, I haven't prepped food for the week yet because it hasn't happened. So this is something I'm changing going forward, is I'm making this food prep thing and reset the house thing being at the end of the list, because it happens at the end of the week, and then that way it just works better in my mind that way. Like you see it here on my cheat sheet, prep food for the week, clean the house. That's at the end of the list. Anyway, review budget and spending, I have done that. Clear my mind and plan next week, just did that. Resetting the house is gonna happen on Saturday. I did not go for a walk, but the week's not over yet. I do need to do a school check-in. Let's add it to this. This is this week, right? Yeah. Check school. One more thing to try to get done this weekend. On my daily habits, today's the 20th, so let's see. I think what I need to do, and maybe I should have done this before, but instead of saying Monday through Saturday, maybe I should write the date, because this is dated and it's easier that way. So Tuesday was the 17th. I did a 10-minute tidy, but I didn't do the PM routine. And then Wednesday, I didn't do the AM or the PM routine, but I did everything else. Okay. And then yesterday was Thursday, and I did everything except my morning routine, so that's cool. I went outside, I read a book, I did Duolingo, we checked on homework, 10-minute tidy, and the PM routine. And then so far today, on Friday the 20th, I have done the AM routine, I have read, and I have done Duolingo. So we're caught up on that. And I'm gonna film the tending list for October after this. I know we're like a whole week before it's time, but it's just how it goes when you film content and you have to have stuff done ahead of time. So, okay, so that is gonna be it for this video. This sticky note has seen better days. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing, because I post functional planning videos on my channel. And if you liked this one, you'll probably like those ones too. And I'd love to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.